everyone. My name is Zenna, and I'm here with my mom today.
Hello, I'm Senna's mom.
Since she'll be our first guest, I decided to have my mom help me out with this first episode. On this podcast, I'm going to be talking with a few of my friends and family members about their favorite TV shows and movies. We're going to discuss our favorite moments and play some games even. For example, my mom and I will be talking about NCIS, a TV show that we like to watch together. I decided to create this podcast because one of my favorite things to do with my friends and family is watch TV and give commentary. I'm definitely a movie talker because it makes it so much more fun to watch. Since my mom and I are going to be talking about NCIS, I decided we should start off strong by going through some of Gibbs's rules from the show.
Ooh, Gibbs's rules. Love those.
Yes, me too. I wrote down a couple of them. I went through all of them, and these are the ones that I thought were my favorite.
Okay, let's hear it.
I have rule number 28. When you need help, ask.
Good plan.
Yeah, that's a good, non-funny one, you know?
Right.
I have rule number 36. If it feels like you're being played, you probably are.
Absolutely. And we know that from recent experience in your sister's life, but we won't go into that right now.
Ooh. Tea. Okay, I have rule number 2. Do you know what rule number 2 is?
No.
Do you know any of the rules?
I do know some of the rules.
What are some of the rules?
Number 9 is always carry a knife.
Okay.
A classic. I mean, everyone should have a knife. And rule number 1, always wear gloves at a crime scene.
Ooh, actually, that's rule number 2.
Oh, shoot.
That is
Okay, I do know rule number 2.
Exactly, yes. Rule number 2, always wear gloves at a crime scene.
So what's rule number 1?
Rule number 1 is never let suspects sit together.
Oh, shoot. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, I literally have that as my next one. Rule
Okay.
Number 1, never let suspects sit together. I also have rule number 99, because I thought it was funny. It's never tell Gibbs he's being audited.
Oh, shoot.
I don't know who said that, but my mom and I are only on, I'm on what are you?
I'm on season 3. I think at the very end.
Okay. I need to catch up to her because she's been watching without
Yeah, and what
me.
I just noticed in season 3 is Abby has rules too.
Oh, I have an Abby rule.
Oh, you do? I can't remember the one that I just heard on the end of season 3, but I'm sure she just threw one out there.
The one I didn't have it written down, but the one I remember, the Abby one, is never lie to Abby.
Oh, that makes sense.
Or, hang on. Yeah, Abby's rule number 1 is do not lie to Abby. And then her rule number 9 is always keep a spare. In season 3. Maybe that was the one.
Oh, okay. Maybe that was the one.
Yeah, always keep a spare.
Yeah, there's another one. Isn't there one of the rules that's never say you're sorry?
Yeah, that is one of Gibbs's rules.
Okay, which I'm not sure I like that one.
I don't like it either. That's like a McGee thing, right? Because
Yeah.
McGee's always like, sorry.
Apologizing all the time.
For real.
But you should say you're sorry if you're wrong. I mean, that just makes sense.
Exactly.
That's like,
but that's crazy you say that because there's another rule that is, rule number 51, sometimes you're wrong.
yes, exactly. And then you kind of have to
Apologize.
Yeah, you have to make that never say you're sorry like null and void.
Yeah. All right.
Break a rule once in a while.
Exactly. There actually, when I was researching this, I found on this page, there's a list of times when Gibbs broke his rules. And he's broken 55 a couple times.
Which one is 55 again? I wish I had my cell phone. I'd be looking up rules right now, but this is all sort of from memory.
Oh wait, there isn't even a 55. I don't know where I got that. But the sorry one.
Mm-hmm.
There's a list of times when Gibbs has said sorry to people.
Oh.
To Caitlin Todd for being late to her funeral.
Oh, that's sad.
To Ducky following his return from Mexico.
That was kind of a big spoiler if somebody doesn't really watch NCIS.
Oof.
I mean.
Well, that is a great segue because next time in our next episode, we're going to talk about our opinions about Kate.
Oh, I love Kate.
We'll save it for the episode.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about our opinions of Kate, and we might take like a BuzzFeed quiz and find out which character we are, because that's fun.
Can we talk about Ziva?
Yeah. We'll talk about, let's do Ziva versus Kate.
Okay. Fair enough.
Oh, wait, you could argue for Ziva and I'll argue for Kate.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for listening to this first episode of my podcast. Thank yous to my mom for being on it.
No problem.
And we'll see you next time.